Oh, chat, I really wanted a top wick on that candle. Ah, but you live and you learn, right? Ah. Chat, what's good, man? Welcome back to the streams. What's poppin'? How we doing? Yeah, tough one there, chat. I can't lie. Shit, that ran as well. Chat, I just wanted a little bit of a bigger top wick and we would have been in there. That's all I wanted, man. But we only got a 10 pip top wick. So be it. Maybe we could have used the 30-minute stops. Yeah, you could have done maybe. Oh well. Chat, here's what it is, man. In the middle of our range, I think you have room down towards like 30.96. It did fake out, close back below, right? Pretty clean entry, but yeah, anyway, chat, look, let's just reset. That trade's gone. I don't know if it even really was a trade. It wasn't a perfect setup. No real top wick. Chat, look, I'm going to do a quick analysis here. Hopefully you're all good. What's good, Jed, Noodle Holtz, Malenko? How's everyone doing? Yeah, everyone's been cooked this week, eh? And no one's pulling up to the Friday stream because they've been absolutely cooked the entire week. But yeah, chat, look, let me do a breakdown and we can get into this really quickly. So obviously the weekly time frame is coming back towards a flip here. Daily time frame pushing down. You have a wick to fill as well, all the way down to like 30.51. 4 hour made a top wick. Now starting to push down. It should fill this wick as well. Yeah, Jay, those are the sells I was looking to catch, to be honest. I couldn't get them though, no top wick really, which is unfortunate. Anyway, 4 hour, yeah, top wick looking to push down now. 1 hour's tapped into the level. That's my advantage point on the 1 hour right there at 30.96. My mental AW, bro. www. Okay, cool. Yeah, so essentially we have a level here at 30.96. Once you close below there, you should be good to continue down towards at least like 30.76, to be honest. So that's what we can look for next. Other than that, chat, if you're coming back up for buys, it's going to be a little bit difficult here. You're going to need to see at least a closure back up towards... Yo, this is actually tough. I mean, you could look at somewhere above 31.09 maybe. And then obviously after that, the actual clean buys, I would say, are up here towards 31.24. Let's do this actually. That's a better level. 31.11.7. Same as yesterday. That's going to be your buys right there, chat. So, look, essentially, I think sells are valid here today. Just have to be careful, right? Wait for a setup to form. It is Friday, so we need to see how the weekly wants to close and all that good shit. But yeah, realistically, sells are valid if we close below this level. Now that you've tapped into it, it's a little bit difficult. Those sells right now on this 1 hour open were actually super clean, but I didn't want to use the 30-minute stops for any reason. And I wanted a bigger top wick, but it didn't happen. So we move. And yeah, chat, look, let's get into it. What's good, Omar? How's it going, brother? Target 4 hour flip. Yeah, that was clean, bro. It was really, really clean. I'm in some 31.02 sells. Nice. Yeah, that's a good area for sales. Congrats. Congrats. Chat, I have a new video coming out today as well. Yeah, where is everyone though? That's the real question. I feel like there's more than 15 people in here right now. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, chat, we are starting to push down. I did take a loss yesterday as well, which was interesting. Starting to reject off this level. So realistically, that was your advantage point for the sells, right? That 1 hour level here at 30.96. You see how we projected there in the past? You might do the same again. If you can close below it in the next hour though, those sells look pretty clean. You took an L today, did you say? Nah, yesterday. Yesterday. Just in the signals, I took an L. Unfortunately. First clean setup all week, to be honest. But there you go. Sometimes so is life. My setup's super dusty right now. Don't think I'll ever see volume like I did yesterday. Yeah, that was pretty insane, I can't lie. Like, that was genuinely pretty crazy. I haven't seen something like that in a while. It's been a long time. We are starting to consolidate after that push though, which makes sense, right? After a big push, you normally spend a lot of time consolidating. Every 1 minute candle, yeah, like minimum 50 pips. Didn't FOMO trade once all day? Nice, Jed. Congrats. 1 hour flipped here, chat. You might see a continuation back up. Interesting. Yeah, I made a post yesterday on Instagram basically saying like how cooked gold price action was. Bro, you won't believe the amount of people that are commenting, I took a trade and I won on gold. I did well on gold. Bro, these guys are fucking idiots. I swear. Like, people completely miss the point of every single post where it's like that, basically. So funny. Anyway, what are we doing here, chat? 5 minute closing soon. Looks like it wants to close bullish, though, even after that big push. You talking about me? Nah, not you. Loads of people commented like, oh, it's just you. I cooked on gold this week, etc. I was like, bro. It depends on the strategy, right? Some people would have a sick week this week. Some people have a terrible week. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. Anyway. 5 minute about to flip, chat. Oh, sorry, not 5 minute, 15 minute about to flip. 5 minute pushing up, closing bullish. I took a while after 4 hours, 61 fib. Or just now, or what? 15 minute flipped, 5 minute closing in 20 seconds. To be fair, chat, the buys back up don't look too bad. But I need to wait for some confirmation here, right? We might realistically just come and close back into this range. Would be pretty classic of gold to do that. Target daily flip. Yeah, potentially. It's not a bad shout. Shit, chat, that's a 70 pip candle right there. If we got in on that flip, that was a 70 pip candle. What would have been your reason for entering this on the hour opening if it made a top wick? Surely a sell in the middle of the range isn't a proper setup. It's a sky dweller, bro. Like, you came down, start making lower lows, lower highs. I actually had a level here as well for my 1 hour, so it's also a fake out. Then you have a closure back in the range, top wick first, flip, fill the range down. It's clean, but I just needed a bigger top wick. But unfortunately, we did not get one. Get me in Cyprus? Yeah, W. Yeah, it's hot as fuck here today. I was literally sunbathing this morning on my balcony, like doing some work, drinking a coffee. What's the weather? It's like already like 21 degrees right now. It might rain later though, crazy. Now let's see how this 15-minute closes here. With that rejection, you would expect it to continue up now, right? 20 degrees today in London. W. Did I play golf with me when I move out? There's a fucking beautiful golf resort right near me. I should get my clubs shipped out. When I was in the UK, I bought a new set of, what are they? Callaway irons. I also got a Callaway, no, I got a ping driver, I think. I can't remember what driver I bought. I'll have to check. It's mad that I can't remember what driver I bought. I think it might just be a Callaway one or a ping one. It's a missile launcher though. Absolute pitch missile. Owen, what's good? Good morning. Yeah, Jay, we can definitely run up some golf. I actually need to get good at golf again so I can actually network and shit on the golf course. I just stand over it like this. Wait. Oh, that's literally gone like 400 yards. So clean. Straight through. And this golf though, you've got me hyped thinking about it. I need to go play. I might go rent a set of clubs on the weekend and play. Oh, I might do that today, actually. Should I do that today? What's it called again? I stand behind you and help with your movement. That's crazy. Leaning over a putt and just like 21 degrees is you're hot is crazy. We get 35 degrees here. I mean, it was hot in the morning, right? 21 degrees at like 7 a.m. I think it's quite hot. By the midday, it's going to be a little bit hotter. I don't know. I'm British though, so you have to remember that. Can I get a membership at this golf club? Let's have a look, chat. Oh wait, I want to watch the 15 close first. Surely some spiders in golf holes? Yeah, maybe. I'm not putting my hand down there though. I barely make a putt, so we're alright. I'm going for the gimme every time. Yeah, chat. 15 closing bearish by the looks of things. No, nothing I can do there, chat. Absolutely nothing. Back to golf. The golf. Wait. Opening autumn 2025. Are you joking? Annual membership. 5K with a 2K joining fee. Fuck off. Right, I'm not paying that much money to play golf once a month. Surely that's a ridiculous price. Wait, the course. Oh, that looks fat though. That looks so sick. That's not too bad. 80 quid for 18 holes. I mean, it's a little bit expensive, but we move. I know, 120 quid. That's crazy. I used to pay like 30 in the UK. Anyway, back to stream. Chat, realistically, you made a big move here. That might have been your London push, to be honest. That might have been the London push. Play mini golf is cheaper. That is true. It's also nowhere near as good. It's not more fun, no way. Nah, golf is like top tier. Honestly, like when you get good at playing golf, it's probably one of the most fun sports you can play. Okay, chat, 12 minutes here till a 30-minute closure. Hardest and most rewarding. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Do flips on skis? It's a bit dangerous, bro, to be honest. What's your handicap, Jay? Uh-uh. 17? Decent. Not too bad. The highest I got my, oh sorry, the lowest, I guess technically the lowest I got mine to was 13. But that was like a year and a bit ago when I was playing regularly. I haven't played for a long time, so right now I'm probably like a fucking 30. When I was 13 handicap though, it was like, I don't know, I was playing super well. Not anymore. All right, chat. Pushing back down here. So if this 1 hour can come and close below this level in about 40 minutes time, chat, we're looking good for some sells. But if it keeps rejecting like this, there's not really too much I can do, if I'm honest. 500 euro wager for 18 holes. Yeah, I'm down. I think you might smoke me though, if you're still like a 17 handicap. Pushing down here, chat. Retesting the level right now. Yo, this is sick. There's one right here. 40 euros for 18 holes. A buggy is only like 25 euros as well. Fuck it, I'm going here. Yeah, that sounds good. Well excited for that. All right. Chat, also a 30-minute closing here in about 8 minutes time. Unfortunately, there's like a 30-minute level down here that I'm a bit concerned about, so I can't really take the sells off of the 30-minute time frame. But I can't believe that ran like literally 70 pips, like out of nowhere, 60 pips. That would have been so clean earlier. All right, we broke the lows here, chat. Interesting. So you do have a lot of potential here. Again, just a little bit concerned about this level, but if you do close below it on the 30, I mean, look, you've got room as well to continue down. However, like if you close below this on the 30 right now, you're going to be essentially pushing like over 100 pips straight, which is going to be very, very tough for us to sort of take advantage of. Stops are going to be crazy. Might be a better play just to wait, if I'm honest. Chat, we are ripping. We've got some big volume here. I'm going to watch and see what this 30-minute does in 6 minutes here. Let me get a drink quickly, chat. Okay, let's see, rejected off this level now. Interesting. What was your yesterday's trade? I took sells right here. After we closed below this level, right there, we closed below and then top wick first. I took a sell. We came back up, broke the highs. 30 pips, nothing too major, but Yeah, interesting trade. Chat, big rejection here by the looks of it on this 5-minute candle. Holy shit. Yeah, no bottom wick. Next one started to push up here. This 15 might flip, to be honest. But I can't really do anything about that. Yeah, by the looks of things, we're just like, I don't know, testing the waters here, chat. The 1 minute's also like could flip here and push back down. Structure definitely looks bearish for now. Obviously, the main concern is we need a clear breakout, right? We need a clear breakout. Can't do anything right now. I think the 15 genuinely might flip though. All right, chat, interesting. So yeah, look, depending on what this 30 does, if the 30 closes bullish, we could actually take a look at the buys, I can't lie. Stops are gonna be crazy though, so that's the main concern. And if the 30 closes down below this level, which it's got 3 minutes to do, which is very unlikely now that we're rejecting, then we can take a look at sells, but it's probably gonna be an hourly play, to be honest. Most likely it's going to be an hourly play, I would say. Bars. See, look, chat, 15 minutes flipped here. Crazy stuff. 30-minute flips as well. Hourly flip, sorry. Chat, this price action is fucking crazy. Actually ridiculous right now. Big liquidity candle. That is true. It's almost impossible to trade this. How's the 30-minute going to close? Yeah, big push up here, chat. This is crazy. 30-minute looks good. It does look good. The only problem is, right, like your stops are fucking gigantic. You realistically should come and retest these highs though as a minimum, right? But I can't take a position with 100 pip stops. It's just not valid for me. Maybe if we get like a big bottom wick on the open, but then again, look, now we're reflipping here, chat. 15-minute, 30-minute reflipped. Watch this pop up the moment, chat, watch. The moment it closes, it's gonna rip straight up, no bottom wick. Steady bias on gold. It's confusing to me at this point. We're still bullish. Closed within the range still, and now you're like essentially wicking outside the range. It's not even gonna close bullish, chat. It's gonna close bearish. Fucking crazy. 39 seconds. How does it want to close here, chat? You did break this high as well, though. If you close above that high, realistically, you should continue up on the 1 minute. I think we're going to pop straight up the moment it opens. That's my guess. We are closing bearish, chat. Oh, you actually did get a bottom wick, but you closed below, chat, so there's nothing I can do here. Even though the 15 minute, I think, yeah, the 15 minute did close bullish. So realistically, you could look at the buys, but for me, it closed below the 30-minute level here. I really wanted to see like a closure somewhere up here. But right now, chat, I have to wait. I just have to be patient here. W Discipline, what's good, MC? How's your morning going? Yeah, chilling, man. Chilling. Just waiting for a nice little setup here, to be honest. What's crypto doing? Is it still tanking? Yeah, kind of. Nice. At least the daily closed bullish yesterday. Not a good weekly though. Alright, chat, look. Pushing back down here, bottom wick first. The key is here, we need to wait for direction right now. You're either gonna have a nice little closure below, which is gonna be great, and we're gonna continue down. Or you start to reject here, push back up, daily flip type situation. Either one, right? But yeah, realistically, not much I can do right now, chat. I do think, realistically, the way the daily close respecting, we should be good to continue back up, though. I think the buys might be a little bit nicer. But again, I'm not trying to, like, catch the bottom or anything like that. Maybe you need to come sweep this liquidity here as well. Like, maybe you need to take out some lows first. I know you did that earlier in Asian, but I feel like London probably needs some liquidity still. What's good, Battle? Good morning, man. Chat, drop a like on the stream as well if you haven't already. Like I said earlier, I have a new video coming out about 2 hours from now. Essentially a breakdown of yesterday's trade, which was a loss, by the way. So it's a pretty transparent post. But yeah, make sure you don't miss it because I think it's super valuable. Like on my a little bit of an insight on like how I take losses, how I get through that, all that sort of thing. I'll put a link here, wait. "26 minutes chat to the 1 hour close." As I said, look, we're pushing back down here. We came to get that 5 no bottom wick, which is definitely interesting here. Good, Louis. How's it going, man? Re-breaking the low here, chat. You might see a continued push down here. Obviously, the main problem now is 30 minutes got no top wick. M10, what's good, brother? How's it going? Good, thanks. Hope you're good too. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. M10, all is well. Yeah, it is, bro. It is. How about you? Lone Trader, what's good? How's it going? Five-minute close respecting, chat. Sales will be good. Yeah, but the thing is, we're struggling right now. We made a big push down, and now you're sort of like weighing up your options. I realistically do think that if this candle flips, it should continue up. Only problem is stops are like cooked. Current candle stops maybe. I think it's better to wait for the direction here. The hourly close is going to be the most important, I think. I don't really have a clear setup right now. If the hourly does close below 30.97 here, you are going to continue down realistically. You've got nowhere else to go. But yeah, 100% best to wait for the hourly, because right now you have a bit of conflicting time frames here. 15-minute looks great. 30-minute did close below the level, but also doji, so that's a bit like of a mismatch. Then hourly time frame is obviously pushing down here. 4 hour as well. You are so bearish. So I think the best thing to do, like we said here, is just wait. Stay patient. Use your demi power to flip gold to the upside. Crazy. I wish I had that power. Could be a break instruction on the 30 if we close above 30.94. Above 30.93. Wait, what? Oh yeah, potentially. I mean, look, we'll see. We'll see, chat. Look, I think there's a lot of potential regardless. What's good, Noose? So stay locked in with us. The only thing is, I see how we're struggling at this level here. So there's a lot of opportunity. We just need the direction. We need that confirmation, chat. I always say it, right? But it's so true, especially now. You need the confirmation. Because even though we're struggling right now, you do keep retesting this level, which means you probably are going to continue a bit further down. I think if I don't catch anything in London, most likely I'm going to be done for the week. I'll take a look during New York, but I think most likely I'll be done for the week. But let's see, chat. Let's see. You don't think the market will cook after NFP? Yeah, it probably will, bro. It's just more for my psychology rather than anything else. But yeah, chat, I forgot to say that. We do also have news later, right? You have NFP. You have a shitload of red folders at 3:30, which is 1:30 UK time. For me, though, I mean, look, yeah, we'll see. I'll most likely be done before news anyway. How you do this week? I think we're about break even, to be honest. Maybe a little bit in the red because of that trade yesterday. I'll explain later in the video. But yeah, yesterday's trade was cooked, to be honest. Definitely, like, I don't think I did anything wrong at all. I think it was definitely a trade that was part of the plan. It was just my worst week, minus 2% for the week currently. But if your worst week ever is minus 2%, then you're fucking chilling, bro. I've had like minus 20% weeks, so yeah, you're good. 20 minutes chat, 15 minute, sorry, 5 minutes as well, closing here in about 4 seconds. 15-minute closing in 5 minutes time. So you did close below here, chat. That's why you need the confirmation, right? Realistically, this could just continue to rip down right now. 30 and 15-minute, no top wick. Expecting a pullback to create a top wick for more liquidity. I mean, look, let's see. What would be quite clean is if you come up now, if you close below, come up and make a top wick, reflip. The stops are just gonna be fucking massive again. I was down on last week, Friday, 2%, and now 0.2. W, bro. I've locked out XFA. Smart, Brad. Smart. Smart move. Let's see, chat, though. If this 1 hourly gives us something, we'll take it. Otherwise, we could wait for the 4 hour, to be fair. Alright, cool. I'm GOAT. Why are you GOAT? Crazy thing to say. Wait, okay. 1 sec, chat. I'm becoming the main character in TRLS. I mean, I think I'm always going to be the main character, but you definitely are becoming one of the main community members. What's good, Montana? How's it going? I took a trade at the lower high and secured 16 pips of the fake out. Nice. Congrats. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Chat, we're coming down to retest this 30-minute level here as well, which is interesting. Like Batman and Robin. Ah, cute. It's pretty cute. Chat, if the 30 was going to reject anywhere, it's going to be right here, right? It's going to reject anywhere, it's going to be here. So what you could do is wait for like a tap of this level, close your back above and take buys, but that's really aggressive. 15-minute closure in about 2 minutes here. Main character's been the Pixel guy. Yeah, where is that guy? We need to bring the Pixel SG back. Leonidas, what's good, brother? How's it going, man? Been gone a long time? Nah, all good, man. All good. Most important thing is that you're back. Okay, chat. 1 minute to the 15-minute closure here. Let's see what happens. Let's see, let's see, let's see. It looks like I might close no bottom wick, to be honest. Done with work, missed the videos and the trading. Hope to be fully back next week. Nice, bro. It's good stuff. Are we gonna get a no bottom wick closure here? Looks like we actually might. Kind of. Yeah, pretty much actually. Nothing for me here though. I do think we need to come down and break these lows. If you look at the structure here, chat, we are making very strong bearish structure. But this level here at 30.93 is really sort of holding us captive. We need to see like a closure below there. Once you close below there, you should be good to see at least the rebreak of 86, if not further. That 15 no wick played out like crazy though. Yeah, that 15 is decent for buys, you're right. This could flip at any point though, that's the problem. Gonna close with no top wick and no bottom wick, no range to fill. We'll see. Oh yeah, no, it did. It might come up and make a top wick for the previous. But look, see how this is flipping now? If this candle does flip and like start to drive, it's gonna really go. That's what I've noticed with the no wick candles. If it has no wick and then it still drives, that just means it's got crazy volume. Come on, SG, take a random trade. Crazy. You know you want to do it. You know you want to do it. All right, nice. Yeah, look, so it's starting to flip down. If we can close below here, but we need to leave a wick, right? If you can close below the level and leave a wick, a lot of opportunity for us to take some sales here. Otherwise, chat, even though you're going to be closing below on the 1 hour, it might be a little bit difficult. Might be a little bit difficult here. Take a trade with 1,000 lots, bro. Easy win. I would if I could. It's Friday. I'm a bit cautious. That makes sense, bro. 100% that makes sense. I'm honestly thinking about dropping my risk a little bit for the next like couple of weeks. Just because of how like choppy everything is. Oh, pushing back up. Yeah, where the fuck is my... One sec. Ah. Yo, I'm smart. Found it. Definitely see the 1 hour closure. Yeah, 100%. It's gonna be so key. It's gonna be so key here. Oh, are we gonna close back above the level, chat? Maybe. You also might just be retesting it here to continue back down. That's the problem. Like, we have no real indication that we're going to shift the structure here yet. That 15 no bottom wick with if it wasn't Friday, to be honest, I would I'd probably be in there maybe. It's a wick entry too on the 1 hour, or on the 30, sorry. What do you think about people that use the martingale strategy, scaling in losses? I think it's pretty, I don't think it's very smart, to be honest. Martingale is good if you've got infinite money, right? If you have infinite money, the martingale is good, right? Because then you're risking 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, right? But then, what if you've only got like, you know, 200 in your account? If you're on a losing streak, you're absolutely fucked, right? 256. What's the next one? 512, 1024. So like, you can see within a few trades, your risk is going to be ginormous. If you're on a losing streak, that is, right? And if you're on a winning streak, your winners stay extremely small. So it's not really ideal, to be honest. Trying to make a decision here, chat. Like, price doesn't really know where it wants to go yet. Doesn't really know where it wants to go. Bum, 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 bum. This 5 flipping down is good though. If this 5 closes bearish, it looks quite good to continue as well. Just need that confirmation right now, chat. Hourly closure below, top wick, flip, lovely stuff. Fill the range down. If in doubt, it's a sign we should wait, right? Yeah, 100%. If you don't know, if you have a doubt on your sort of setup and your entry, then yeah, you should be waiting. Mr. Singapore, what's good? What's good, DK? How's it going, brother? Long time no see. I know you were here yesterday, but before that. One sec. All right, I'm back. What are we doing? Flip down here, chat, on the 15-minute time frame. It's good, Eugene. What's good, Dale, as well? If you have a 1 to 3 RR, would it be different? What do you mean? What was that in relation to? I can't remember what we were talking about. If it respects the range and we create a lot of top wicks on the 5, we might see it continue to go down. Chat, this looks good here. We've got 5 minutes. Oh, with martingale? Oh yeah, yeah, true actually. But the thing is, right, like with a 1 to 3, you're gonna have quite a lot of losses. Would you take shorts on the 1 hour to the bottom of the range? That's what I'm looking at, yeah. I think we need to see closure like this. See, the problem is, look at what we're doing right now. We're really rejecting off this level. Like, properly rejecting off the level. Why is this not working? I plugged my GoPro in. I thought it was charging, but apparently not. I'm gonna start a fight. Mr. Matt, Mr. Bedge, what's good? Yeah, look at this rejection. Came down and broke the lows. Seem to be really, really struggling. The blue lines are just like minor resistances, right? Like they're just levels I'm watching. So I still need a closure below them. Can you explain what are pips and spreads? Pips is how you measure distance in price, right? So like how far the price has traveled. And spread is the difference between your buying price and your selling price. Chat, why is my GoPro not turning on? Someone tell me. Someone give me the answers that I need. I might be cooked. I might be cooked. All right, chat, look, we're pushing down here. Interesting, but we need to leave a wick, remember, right? It's very important that we leave a bottom wick. Also, fucking stops are ginormous. She's tweaking? Nah, I'm good. We're chilling. I don't know, fuck it. Anyway, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, chat. Let's start to lock it in a little bit here. You want to show off the cake? Always. Every time you leave your seat, gold goes down. Maybe I should walk away then. Maybe I should just walk away. Chat, if we get closure right where we are right now in about 2 minutes time, I think you have like a 10 pip wick to fill. Yeah, perfect. I don't like how we're struggling here though. But this would be the first 1 hour close. Every time you close below here on the 1 hour, you do feel the range downwards. Concern is, let's find some stops for us. You can't use the 30-minute stops whatsoever. Firstly, it's too big. Secondly, no top wick. 15-minute is possible, right? It's above the range. So, but you might need a retest, right? That's another concern. But we're gonna have to use this high here, to be honest, above this structure. It does make sense as well, logically. Maybe we can get like a 5 no top wick at this level or something, and then you can use some structure on the 5 maybe. Not really. Boom, 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 boom. I do think you need to come down and tap into these lows at, like, no matter what, right? That would make sense for you to come and sweep those lows for liquidity. I have a feeling, chat. Lock it in, by the way. We've got 1 minute left. I have a feeling we're gonna open up and just pop straight down. I spent 3 hours making a trading journal. You don't need to make one, bro. I've got a free one you can use. It's fucking incredible. So close to my TP on NQ. Nice, Veg. How are we going to close here, chat? 20 seconds. Nah, if this closes no bottom wick, I don't even know what to say. Okay, you did leave a wick as well. Can we get a decent enough top wick here, chat? Currently, you've got a 10 pip top wick. I don't think it's really enough for me, to be honest. And it flipped. Is it gone? You know, every time I wait for a decent top wick, it flips and then reflips and stops us out. But whenever it just goes with 10 pips, it just goes. Yeah, I can't take that. I can't take it, chat. Chat, that's tough. It's just one of those times, right? It's just one of those times, chat. Oh, now it works. Fuck me. How's it on 1%? I just plugged it in for about 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes, like 10 hours. Yo, chat, you're on film right now. I'm gonna make a sick YouTube video. No! Alright, powered off. Good. Chat, that's fucking crazy. I took it anyways. Congrats if you took it. I needed a bigger top wick. Unfortunately, I needed a bigger top wick. It's just ripping as well. It's going to fill the range. No FOMO though, chat, right? Absolutely no FOMO. There you go. I have some sizing position on your charts. Imagine a sell stop on the last bottom wicks, filling the big wick. And one. Oh, nice, bro. Chat, drop a like as well if you haven't already, by the way. What's good, Eugene? Keep saying my name. Yeah, see, look, chat, I think you're going to flip up here. That's such, like, potentially we could have taken it on the 10 pip top wick, but in my opinion, I think we needed a bigger liquidity grab. Especially with the way we were struggling, right? I just didn't really like it too much. Got my TP, I got a dip for work. Have a good day, boys. Enjoy your weekend. Love SG. All right, Bench, in a bit, man. Have a good one. Congrats on the TP. Max, what's good, brother? Welcome back to the streams. Chat, let's see what the next closures bring us, right? Let's see. Previous 15 had a pretty big top wick. Don't you think that you consider that a liquidity grab? Yeah, potentially. I just don't think it was enough. Like, I just want to confirm it. Yesterday, chat, we got in a position, right? And we had a 30 pip top wick, right? And then it came up 30 pips, flipped, and then re-flipped on us and broke the highs and stopped us out. So if I was to take the same position again today, but with a 10 pip top wick, that doesn't make much sense, right? Like, there's no reason for me to take that position, just for the exact same reason, right? You could literally just re-flip, break the highs, stop you out, you're fucked. Plus, look at this rejection, chat. It's fucking crazy. This is a strong rejection. However, the 5 minute did close below, right? And you are looking to essentially make a top wick on this 5. So you might just actually rip back down after this 5 can flip here. With that being said, though, look at the hourly right now. Top player makes a nice top wick, entry at the flip only to reflip and break the top wick is what it is. It happens, man, it happens. How do you manage to stress to make some money for yourself in trading? I don't need to make money, I have other income sources, right? But if you are like just solely relying on trading, it is very difficult. Would you sell if we close below that minus support? I don't think I can take sells now. It seems to me, it feels a bit like FOMO if I take a sell now, you know what I mean? No bottom wick. I know, yeah, it still could flip down, right? But like with the 1 hour flipping back up. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, the 1 hour candle, it has a small wick. You should need cash save for your bills if you just go off trading. Yeah, as long as you've got a decent safety net. But I would always just recommend having another income, right? Because then you get cash flow. Even if you have a negative month, right? The cash flow makes up for it. I know it's easier said than done, right? But it does help a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Latest stream was popping. What's good, Vamp? How's it going, man? This is going to be very tough to trade. For that 100 pip sell from 3102. Nice, bro. Congrats. That's a W, man. That's a big W right there. Gold still looking like us? Always. Take it easy, SG. Got my 20 pips. Gonna wait for NY session. Have a chill weekend. All right, DK in a bit, man. I did not expect that crazy push down, to be honest. But for me, this feels a bit like a liquidity grab. If I'm truly honest, it feels like a liquidity grab. I don't think I can take buys for a while either, though. Five minutes, still fucking no bottom wick here. It might flip. Can push till 3100, then might go down. It could do anything right now, bro. It could do anything. 5 minute. Might even close respecting the support as well. Finally leaving futures and got myself an FX 25k about. Nice, Montana. Hopefully you enjoy it. I'm sure you will. Five-minute flips at the last second, no way. And then close no bottom wick. What lovely price action, chat. That's insane. Love the value that you give, bro. Learned a lot from you and it reflects on your win rate in trades. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that means a lot. Look, obviously that's the reason we have such a high win rate, right? Based off of the discipline that we have, all of that sort of thing. But chat, yeah, I do think this is pretty fucking cooked, I can't lie. It's pretty cooked. I actually think I'm gonna call it a day here, chat. A session, or no, I'm gonna call it a session here. I'll trade the rest of NY, but there's nothing for me during London. I'm gonna go hit the gym and actually just enjoy the morning. That may have been our position, but again, it didn't form correctly. Yeah, chat, realistically as well, I don't want to chase stuff psychology-wise. You know, we took a loss yesterday. For me, it feels a bit like if I stayed on, I'd probably, not FOMO, but my psychology wouldn't be 100% there. So yeah, I'm going to call it a session, chat. I appreciate all of you. How many pips yesterday? It was 34 pip loss or something. Nothing major. Like, well, no, it's actually quite small, but still, you know. Chat, I appreciate you all very, very much. Have a great rest of your day. I also have a video breaking down that loss. That's going to come out in about 2 hours time. Have a great weekend. I appreciate every single one of you. Much love. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye, man. See you all later.